I'm very protective of my hair routines and products.
No, not protective. I like to share.
Hi family, welcome back to CAYA. We are on episode 7 now. I can't believe we're on episode 7. It seems like we were just on episode 1. We're going to be talking culture, curls, and curl mythologies. Today, I have a special guest. I met her in the coffee shop because we literally bonded. I literally saw her hair and I was just like, you're amazing. Like, who are you? And I was like, do you want to be on my show? And literally, like, that's how we got together. She's so sweet. I'm going to introduce Kallopi.
Yes.
Is that how you say it?
Yes, Kallopi.
Kallopi. I'm so happy you're on our show today.
Me too.
So yes, we literally kind of just instantly clicked. Like, she made my drink. Like, I actually was brainstorming for CAYA and I went and I seen her and then we kind of clicked and I was just like, we need to do a segment together. I was getting to know her a little bit and she's multiracial. She's Greek and Hispanic, which is very, very exciting. And I think it kind of plays into a lot of the things that we're going to discuss today. Heading into segment 1, we're just going to kind of ask her a bit of questions so you guys can get to know her as a person and we can get to dive into who Kallopi is a little more. So question 1. So since you have such a unique multicultural background, being Greek and Hispanic, what parts of your culture do you feel most connected to and why?
So I was raised by my mom's side and she's Greek. So I definitely feel really connected to my Greek side because, you know, I was in the culture growing up. I went to Greece a lot of times as a kid.
How nice!
I know. It's so nice. I'm so blessed and lucky.
How was the flight there?
It's like 7 to 8 hours, 8 to 9. It really depends which direction you're going, the weather, all that. But it's a long flight. But because I've been doing that since a child, I'm pretty used to it.
Yeah, like the back and forth. Yeah. But you go often.
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to go every summer as a kid, now a little less. Honestly, I do feel more connected to my Greek side since I know so much more about it culturally. I'm very much lacking in my Puerto Rican side.
Right.
Because, like I didn't have my family there the same way. But I do feel connected in different ways because, you know, my appearance and just like, I guess the way that I navigate through the world as well.
How do you feel like your maybe your Greek side or your Puerto Rican side, like how that's like kind of like shaped how you identify yourself or like how people see, because you kind of like already kind of said it, which already led into my next question. So like,
yeah, I do feel like throughout my life I was viewed differently. I didn't always have curly hair.
I know. You were saying that. She was saying that to me earlier, guys.
Yeah, like growing up, I had straight hair, or maybe not straight, but just not like this at all. Like it was maybe a little wavy. It was really just poofy.
Really?
Yeah, and the way that I ended up dealing with it, like when I got a little bit older, I would straighten it because that's what, you know, my mom taught me, and that's how like we dealt with our hair. So I didn't even have like a curl texture really.
No,
so I had no idea.
Do you have any like photos of it? Maybe we can like pop it on the screen.
Yes,
maybe we'll pop it on the screen for you guys so you guys can see like where her hair was and where it is now. Like, look at this product.
Yes,
like,
it's really an evolution. Like it's kind of unbelievable when you see pictures because like, whoa, like I just didn't, even like as a little baby, I didn't have like really curly curls and they got lost.
Yeah.
So I realized because one day I didn't straighten my hair in high school, we had an 80s day. Or like it was Spirit Week and like my grade had the 80s. So I was like, oh, I'm not going to straighten my hair. I'm going to just put mousse in it because, you know, the 80s look.
Right.
And I realized that day that I did that, I was like
this is a look.
Yeah, and I was like, there's some texture in my hair there. Like, that's not just like, that's not the product. Hair. Yeah. I was like, something is there. So ever since I noticed that, I stopped straightening my hair from then. And then we got here.
It's like her curls are so cute. I would have thought you were doing this for years, girl. Like, it looks so good. I literally was like, it also, fun fact, this is not even her natural hair color. Like, it just fits you so well, like the orange. Like, I would have thought you were literally like a natural hair color.
So many people ask me all the time, is that your natural hair color? I'm like, no, it's not, but I wish.
So, like, with you experimenting with your hair, I guess, like, obviously you're not scared to change your color. Where was your hair, like, brown, black before? Like, what's your natural
Yeah, it's
state
like
of?
very dark brown.
Oh.
So it's definitely different. Like it's a lot darker than what I have now. I think I suit it, but ever since I've dyed my hair this color, people love it. I love it,
So
of course,
cute, guys.
most importantly.
Mhm.
But the reception I also get is like, it's just, I feel like it's my color.
And so I guess, like, also I'm interested to know, like, when you were saying that you basically were just wearing your hair more like poofy and like it wasn't really like curly, when was the, like, I guess, when was the point where like you had like a really good relationship with your curly hair?
Yeah, so basically when I told you I had that 80s day where, you know, I did leave my hair natural and I realized, oh, there's some texture there. That's when I realized, and I wanted to put in the effort to bring my curls because I had a lot of heat damage from constantly straightening it.
Yeah.
So I would say that was probably, I would say 11th to 12th grade is when I realized. I think it was 11th grade. So I was probably like 17, 16, 17 when I realized. And that's when I stopped straightening my hair. And it maybe took like a year for the heat damage to go away.
Okay.
I slowly saw my curls coming back.
What
And
products did you use? You know?
oh my gosh, I was trying a bunch of different stuff. When I first started, you know, I was doing the classic Shea Moisture. I think the Kinky Curly.
I just brought like a bunch of like Camille Rose.
Oh yeah, that's
she's really good.
And the Cantu. You know, like the starter brand.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. When you like just start and you don't know where to
curly
go.
hair starter pack. No, literally. So I was using all that stuff. I was using like hair masks from Shea Moisture, and it was helping.
Yeah.
Especially not putting heat. That was obviously the best thing. And
The like constant straightening, like, was that more so just because of like society standards, or do you think that came from like the way that Greek culture views straight hair, or like the way that Hispanic culture views straight hair?
I think it was just the only way that I knew how to take care of my hair or how to deal with it, because to me it was unmanageable. Like I said, there wasn't really a texture, it's poofy. And my mom also has curly hair.
Okay.
And she grew up always straightening it. And so she just taught me how she took care of it. So I feel like it's not even anything like a societal thing. For me personally, it's just, I think it's literally what I had access to and what I knew. But as I got older, I realized, oh, you know, there's more to it.
More
like,
to the hair.
Yeah, there's more than just,
She's giving her hair more like ability to shine through, and that looks so good.
Yeah.
So, and my last question, I guess, like on like the cultural segment, do you feel like natural hair is celebrated more in Greek culture or Hispanic culture?
That's a good question.
Because I know, like, I feel like with Hispanic culture, you do see a lot of curly hair mamas, and then also with Greek. But then, like, you were explaining to me off the camera that like you visited Greece a lot, and you didn't see a lot of people with like curly hair, which I would assume you would.
Yeah, at least where I'm from, I don't see too many people also with my kind of hair. And I feel also that like Greek people are, you know, I don't want to generalize, but I think like sometimes like different like white cultures who have curly hair, their hair color is different than like people who are Hispanic or black, like you know. So I think that we just have like a different kind of curl. My type of curl is not really over there like that. Not that I've seen.
Yeah,
I'm sure there is people with curly. For sure, there has to be people with curly hair,
but it's not as like broad as you think.
Yeah, it's not as like prevalent. Because the first time I went with curly hair, after, you know, actually stopping straightening and everything, people were like really shocked. They're like, what the heck?
That is like amazing to me, because I literally would think it's the opposite with you, because like I feel like all of the cartoons and like how you see like Greece, like you always see the curly hair. That's interesting. So I guess we're learning stuff on this show as we go.
Yeah.
We are done with segment 1. So we're going to be going to segment 2. So this is going to be kind of like a prompt. So I'm going to prompt you through some of these sentences. Tell me if it is true or never true. So it's going to be quick and easy, and they're all hair inspired. So this is called Roots Revealed.
Ooh, that's so cute.
And Curl Confessions. So I dyed my hair a bold color at least once.
True.
Right? Here's the evidence. Here's the evidence. 2, I get compliments on my hair almost everywhere I go.
True.
Yeah, like
Very
that's
true.
how I responded, and I was like, your hair is amazing. Like, what? Okay. 3, I've had a hair fail I'll never forget.
Somewhat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a story behind a hair fail?
I feel like the hair fail was straightening my hair for years.
Okay.
Honestly,
That was
like
the
that. But I feel like after I started taking care of it, actually, I don't think I've had a major fail. Maybe with dyeing it a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I always get so scared. I've never like been the one to like color my hair. Like I did like little like few streaks in the front, but like entirely like color my hair because I always hear all the horror stories of like you have to maintain it, you have to be moisturized. Like if you color your hair and you're not on top, it's gonna break off.
Yeah.
So I get so scared.
It is.
So my next one is my hair routine is a form of self-care for me.
Somewhat.
Okay.
It feels like a drag, but I also feel so good when it's done.
Yeah, it's like, yes, because it's like me, it takes me hours to do my hair. But then once you're done, you're like it's like a weight that's lifted off you.
Yes.
It's like when your hair's not done, it's like you're in panic mode all the time. Like, I don't want to do this. I don't feel confident. I don't feel pretty. I don't want to go outside.
Exactly. I feel so trash when my hair is not done. Or like it's at the end of the week. It's the end of the span of my wash and go. And it's like, I'm not feeling so good.
I gotta do wash day again.
Yeah, and then it's like, wash day. But then once you finish, it's like,
oh, yay.
It's back.
I can live again. So we're moving on to our next prompt. I feel most confident when my curls are out.
Yes.
Ooh,
so true.
Love it. I experimented with hairstyles inspired by different cultures.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know if I really have.
I've created my own signature hair or style look.
Yes.
Right. This is you're bodying it well. Okay, and the last one. I'm very protective of my hair routines and products.
No, not protective. I like to share.
Yes, you don't gatekeep over here.
Yes.
Well, now I have to ask, like, what is your curl routine? Do you have one?
Okay, so I do like vary through my products. It's depending what I'm feeling, what do I want to use, or what product do I have left over that I need to finish up. But I like to do like a curl cream and a gel, or also a mousse and a gel is really good.
So those are like your curly combos.
Yes, I like to do that. Always a gel at the end.
Yeah, I need gel.
You say you hate gel?
No, I need it.
Oh, you need it. Yeah, me too. Or else it's not gonna. They don't last. They don't last at all. And for refreshing, I love the mousse. I have a specific product I really like.
What do you like?
It's Not Your Mother's Curl Refresh. I found it because of Reddit. Somebody recommended it on the curly hair Reddit.
Oh, are we on that? Kai's not on that. We need to get on that.
We need to get on that because some people have some really great advice on there. And there was a girl saying that she refreshed her hair with that, and it was such a good product. I was like, let me try it, because that's always my problem is refreshing my hair.
Yeah, I do my hair once a week, and then whatever happens to it up until that next following like Monday, because I do my hair like Monday, Tuesdays, it's none of my business.
Yeah, seriously. But the foam really is, it just helps me keep it longer, and it's not even that
Do you have
expensive.
to like spritz your hair with water too?
I don't even do it, no. I just put the mousse in, and it's just like my
what it needs to do.
Yeah, it's like my one product, real quick refresh.
Oh, so we really need to snap that on the screen for you guys. So thank you for sharing that. So now we're going to be led into our third segment, but I felt like it'd be like a cute segment if we did like a curls mythology, because like everyone knows Greece for like the Greek mythology and like all of these like folk tales, traditional things that's been passed down from word of mouth, and whether it's true or not, like everyone knows about them. So I wanted to do a quick little spin and like make it curl edition. Basically like a lot of like cultural like folklore, superstitions, or things that's just been said around the world around curls. And I'm just gonna ask her if she's heard of them or not, and we're gonna dive through and we're gonna have like a little international curls segment. Okay, Chinese culture. So they believe don't cut your hair during Lunar Year. So many people believe cutting your hair for the first month of the Chinese New Year brings bad luck, or symbolizes cutting of hair as like you're not going to get any like prosperity into the next year, which is like crazy. So I guess don't cut your hair.
Yeah, I never heard that.
Have you heard of that?
I've
never heard of that.
I just got a haircut the other day, so
and what was it? The year of the horse?
Yeah,
right. And it's like we're just past. Well, we're just gonna manifest that. Like,
yeah, we pretend I did that before.
Right. Our next curl mythology comes from Japan. So in their culture, they also believe that you don't cut your hair, but at night. So there's an old belief that cutting hair after dark can shorten your life or invite spirits. Ooh.
Wait, I never heard that.
Okay. I feel like it's funny because I honestly feel like when I cut my hair, I think like more times when I cut my hair, it's during the day.
Mhm.
So I don't have to worry about that. I worry about that. But I know like a lot of girls like cut their hair like middle of the night, like at night in front of their mirror.
Yeah.
So I wonder, like, who knows?
I was about to say, like, in that way, it can make sense because it might be an impulsive decision.
Yeah. You're like, oh.
Yeah.
And then maybe that is where the bad energy comes from.
Yeah, it could be.
But you know, hair does hold like a lot of energy. So,
I believe that.
There could be some truth to all of these.
Yeah.
Korea. So let's see. So they believe you don't wash your hair before an exam. So some students believe washing your hair right before, or at least like right before you take an exam, can wash away the knowledge they studied. I've never thought about that.
Me neither.
I wonder if like I've ever washed my hair and then totally like flunked the test. I can't even remember, but I feel like I'm just gonna blame it on that's the reason why I was not passing my test, because I wasn't watching or was washing my hair before. Oh, that's like interesting. Have you heard of it?
No, I never heard that before.
So we're just learning together. Okay, so now we're in India. So they really believe that hair carries a lot of spiritual energy. So in parts of India, people shave their heads at like temples, and it's an offering to God. So they believe that their hair represents ego and pride. So basically, don't throw your hair around carelessly. I like that.
I like that as well.
I do feel like a lot, like I do see like a lot of the monks, like they have their hair shaved, and a lot of like the women, they do like cut their hair for spiritual purposes. So I think I heard of this one, spiritual energy. Like I definitely heard of that.
Yeah, and like I definitely believe that for sure. Yeah. I believe that.
And like even though I don't know if it's like so much tied to the Indian culture, but I feel like in America, like or just in general, I think that like we also feel like cutting your hair is like cutting that energy off. Like when people usually want like a new start, like they'll cut their hair. So I feel like definitely like hair holding energy, like that makes a lot of sense, and I've heard that before. Yeah. So now we're on to Nigeria. So this is a Yoruba belief. So they also believe that hair is very spiritual. So in many Yoruba traditions, hair is believed to be spiritually connected to the head, the center of destiny and intuition. So they don't like, or they say, don't let strangers touch your hair. A little bit of Hispanic culture kind of believes this too, like not letting everyone just like have access to your hair or touch it because they can have like wrong intentions. So I feel like I've heard certain people like, oh, I don't let people who have bad energy touch my hair.
I definitely believe that as well. I think that is so true about your head being like, or your hair being the spiritual, the way that it said it.
Don't let strangers touch it.
Yeah, I totally believe that. Like, I've definitely read about people like also covering their hair to protect. And I honestly really believe that because I get a lot of attention for my hair, and I don't think all that attention is necessarily like good. Yeah, I feel like it can also bring like negative or energy, or yes, exactly. Exactly. So even I feel called to like cover my hair at times, or like it just makes me feel like I definitely believe that there's energy in like
you holding it in your hair.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're in Brazil. Okay, so they also are on do not cut the hair, but only during moon phases. So some people believe cutting hair during a full moon helps it grow thicker and faster. So actually, you should cut your hair during moon phases. You should cut your hair during moon phases because it helps grow to be thicker and faster. I mean, they have beautiful hair in Brazil. So I honestly, I may start tracking my hair with the moon because they have beautiful hair over there. So they might be onto something there. I haven't heard of it, but
yeah, I've not heard
they have nice hair. So I may or may not have to believe that. We are in Western Europe now, so America and Europe, which I think everyone knows, and I'm pretty sure you've heard, single like gray hairs are for wisdom.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah,
more gray hair, more wisdom. And then, or pulling out suddenly brings more gray hairs. Like pulling out one gray hair, you like get a bunch the next day. I think I've heard of that. Yeah. It was believed that cutting your hair during pregnancy could weaken the baby. Oh, that one is new. I didn't know about that one.
I did not hear that either. Yeah. That's really interesting.
I mean, I do know when you're pregnant, like you grow a lot of hair.
Yeah, some people's hair textures change after being pregnant to get curly.
Yeah, never cutting your hair would lead to the weakening of the baby.
That's 10 months of no cutting your hair. That's like a little crazy.
Right, like no trims for you. Okay, so then our last one is Caribbean belief. So this one is don't leave your hair where birds can take it. So there's a superstition that if you leave your hair around and a bird can catch it, they can like make a nest out of it and it will give you like headaches or bad luck. I feel like I never heard this one, but I think like it kind of goes to like Hispanic culture. Like my mom's like, you cannot like throw your hair in the trash can. You have to flush it down the toilet. I don't know if you've heard that.
No,
but, like,
I never heard that before. Wait, that's funny.
You have to like flush it down the toilet because like people who do like brujeria and all of that, like witchcraft, like you don't want people to get your hair and take it and like do spells.
Yes,
on you.
that I've heard of. I've heard of. When you were saying that, I was like thinking of that when people say, "Oh, like don't leave your hair around because of voodoo." Yeah.
Well, that concludes our episode. So happy to have you on here. She was an amazing guest, guys. Thank you guys for watching. And thank you for being on our show today and sharing all of your knowledge about your heritage, where you come from. And us, we've learned a lot about kind of the superstitions with the curl pathology that I did. So if anything stuck out to you, or if anything was a surprise, or even if you heard of any of these things, drop down a comment below, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button so you never miss an episode. And cheers to curls and identity.
Yes.